Well, this is several problems. We're going to do several problems from section 0.1. But before we start those, there's two things to keep in mind. The product or quotient of an even number of negatives is positive. So you're familiar with that in the English language. A double negative is a positive. And the product or quotient of an odd number of negatives is negative. So when we see a product involving more than one sign, we'll just count the number of negatives, and if it's an even number of negatives in that product, we'll know that that product will be positive. Otherwise, if it's an odd number of negatives, that product will be negative. So here we have 3 minus a minus 7, which equals 3, and we have two negatives there, so that'll become a plus 7, which equals 10. Now here the number of negatives is odd. There's just one, so we know our product is going to be negative, and 7 times 5 is 35. So our final answer is negative 35. Let's do a couple more. By the way, these are from section 0.1. And here's another one, number 3. Let's see. 30 divided by 10, and that's a negative 10. Well, this is a quotient, and we have an odd number of negatives, so we know it's going to be negative. And now we know that that's 3 times 10 over 1 times 10. So the 10's divide out, and we get negative 3 over 1, which is negative 3. So, number 4, let's see what we have. Oh yes, 25 over 20. And we have to simplify this or reduce. So notice, for this problem over here, I factored first and then divided out common factors. So we're going to do the same thing here. So this is 25 is 5 times 5, and 20 is 5 times 4. And now the 5's divide out, and we have remaining 5 over 4. And we are done with that.